As a parent, I know I want my children to be as safe as possible in the car, and so I want to install the children's seat correctly. So I'm here with Shant, who is the expert child seat fitter from Bondi Child Restraint Fitting Stations. He is going to show us how to install a 0 to 4 child seat, both top tether and ISOFIX versions, which should help you fit other seats as well. Okay, so first off we're doing a rearward facing configuration. And what is this, Shant?
Okay, so when you pull a new seat out of the box, you'll find this little thing here, which is called the anchor point.
Right.
However, all modern cars have 3 anchor points factory fitted to the back seat of the car.
Oh, so they're built in?
That's right.
Right.
So you will really never ever need this unless you've got an old car.
Cool, so you can chuck it out.
That's right.
Excellent.
Okay, so before we start, there's a couple of things we have to do before we get the seat in for a rearward facing position. Number one is we've got to set the base. So we're going to pull this lever down, like so, and we're going to set this so it's nice and flat for the seat to sit on. Secondly, we're going to pull out the stabilizer bar from the front, and now we're ready to go in. So firstly we're going to attach the ISOFIX buckles. So if you notice in the corner of the bottom of the seat, you'll see a little emblem, and that tells me that the rear seat is ISOFIX compatible. So I'm going to grab the buckle, I'm going to find the bar inside the corner, and I'm going to attach it. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, and then we're going to tighten the straps. Okay, as you can see here, there's an indicator that shows me that there's a black line. Once we tighten this strap, this should be completely green, and that'll tell me that the ISOFIX is now tight. Okay, now all we're going to do is extend the tether strap to its maximum that we can. So we're going to undo the belt out of here, and by using the buckle, I'm just going to pull this all the way until it reaches its maximum before we hook it up to the anchor point. So now we're going to attach the tether strap, and now we're going to pull this belt so we have the inner belt a nice straight line without any slack.
So how tight do you need it to be?
So all this really needs is a nice straight line with no slackness in the belt.
Right.
So this side of the tether strap, we're going to be adjusting this every time we take the baby in and out of the car.
Okay. So you don't like pull it super tight, because I would like pull it so tight for the life of me.
So all we want is a nice straight line, no slack in the belt, and obviously we're going to match it with this side with the adjuster. Okay,
and should you be worried if there are twists in the belt?
So with the twists, there's no way to avoid twists when you're setting up the seat rearward facing. The angles that the belts come out, and then it's flipped 90 degrees, and then where the anchor point is another 90 degrees. So you're always going to be a twist somewhere.
Okay.
So the key is just to minimise how many you get. So as you can see here, we've only got maybe a 1.5.
Yeah.
And that's all we have.
Okay, but don't have like 5 twists in there.
No.
Okay.
Obviously, the straighter the line, the better it will be.
Cool. So once the baby's in the car, then what do we do?
So once the baby's in the car, we're going to grab this side of the tether strap. We're going to pull this to match the other side. So a nice straight line with no slackness in the belt.
So to get the baby out?
So to get the baby out now, what we're going to do is press this button here.
Yep.
Pull this side of the tether strap back.
Cool.
This side will drop down now, and now we have full access to get into the seat.
Great. Thanks, Shant, for showing us. This is how you install a rearwards facing child seat correctly to keep your child as safe as possible.